SCADA systems are everywhere. They are the silent guardians of our critical infrastructure. These systems control and monitor everything from power grids and water treatment plants to traffic lights and manufacturing facilities. SCADA stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. They ensure the smooth and efficient operation of the infrastructure we rely on every day. SCADA systems collect data from sensors and equipment in real time. They use this data to monitor and control industrial processes. The importance of SCADA systems cannot be overstated. They are the backbone of our modern industrial world. To grasp the intricacies of ethical hacking in the context of SCADA systems, it is crucial to understand their basic architecture. A typical SCADA system consists of several interconnected components that work in harmony. These components include 1. Supervisory level. This is the brain of the SCADA system. It houses the master control system, also known as the human-machine interface, or HMI. Operators use the HMI to monitor and control the entire system. 2. Remote terminal units, or RTUs. These devices act as the intermediary between the supervisory level and the field devices. RTUs collect data from sensors and actuators and transmit it back to the control center. 3. Programmable logic controllers, or PLCs. These are small, rugged computers that control specific processes within the system. PLCs receive instructions from the supervisory level and execute them accordingly. 4. Communication networks. SCADA systems rely on communication networks to connect all the components. These networks can be wired or wireless and use various protocols for data transmission. Understanding the interaction between these components is fundamental for ethical hackers. It allows them to identify potential vulnerabilities and assess the system's overall security posture. SCADA systems, despite their critical role, often have inherent vulnerabilities that make them attractive targets for cyber attacks. These vulnerabilities can stem from outdated technology, lack of security awareness, human error, and insecure communication protocols. Many SCADA systems were designed decades ago, lacking modern security features. Increasing interconnectivity has made traditional isolation assumptions invalid. Human error, like weak passwords, can create exploitable vulnerabilities. Proprietary communication protocols may not be secure, posing risks. Robust cybersecurity measures and ethical hacking are essential to protect SCADA systems. Ethical hacking is like having a security guard test your defenses. It involves using the same tools and techniques as malicious hackers, but with permission and for a good purpose. Ethical hackers, also known as white hat hackers, are cybersecurity professionals who use their skills to identify and help fix vulnerabilities in computer systems and networks. Instead of exploiting these vulnerabilities for personal gain, ethical hackers report their findings to the system owners so that they can take steps to improve their security. Ethical hacking is a critical part of a comprehensive cybersecurity strategy. It helps organizations proactively identify and mitigate vulnerabilities before they can be exploited by malicious actors. The goal of ethical hacking is to improve the security of the target system. This is done by identifying vulnerabilities from an attacker's perspective and providing actionable recommendations for remediation. Ethical hackers play a vital role in helping organizations stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Section 5. Penetration testing simulating real-world attacks. Penetration testing is a type of ethical hacking that simulates real-world cyber attacks to assess the security of a system. It's like a controlled experiment where ethical hackers try to breach the system's defenses using various methods. Think of it as a friendly attack on your system. The goal of penetration testing is to identify vulnerabilities that attackers could exploit. This includes weaknesses in software, hardware, and even human processes. By simulating an attack, organizations can gain valuable insights into their security posture. They can then use this information to improve their defenses. Penetration testing typically involves several phases, including planning and reconnaissance, vulnerability scanning, exploitation, post-exploitation, and reporting. Each phase is crucial in providing a comprehensive assessment of the system's security. Section 6. Vulnerability scanning, identifying weak points. Vulnerability scanning is another essential aspect of ethical hacking. It involves using automated tools to scan a system or network for known weaknesses. These tools can quickly identify vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. Think of it as a health checkup for your computer systems. Vulnerability scanners work by comparing the system's configuration and software versions against a database of known vulnerabilities. If a match is found, the scanner will flag it for further investigation. This allows organizations to prioritize their remediation efforts and address the most critical vulnerabilities first. Regular vulnerability scanning is crucial for maintaining a strong security posture. It helps organizations stay ahead of the curve by identifying and addressing vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Section 7. Essential tools for ethical hacking, Metasploit, and Wireshark. Ethical hackers use a variety of tools to assess the security of systems and networks. Two of the most popular and effective tools are Metasploit and Wireshark. These tools provide powerful capabilities for penetration testing and vulnerability analysis. Metasploit is an open-source framework for developing and executing exploit code against a remote target machine. It provides a vast library of exploits, payloads, and auxiliary modules that ethical hackers can use to test the security of systems. Wireshark, on the other hand, is a network protocol analyzer that captures and displays network traffic in real time. It allows ethical hackers to examine network conversations, identify anomalies, and troubleshoot network issues. Metasploit and Wireshark are invaluable tools for ethical hackers. They provide the means to probe systems for vulnerabilities and gain a deeper understanding of how attacks are conducted. Section 8. Real-world examples, SCADA system breaches. The importance of ethical hacking and robust cybersecurity measures for SCADA systems is best illustrated by real-world examples of breaches. One such example is the Stuxnet worm, which targeted Iranian nuclear facilities in 2010. Stuxnet was a sophisticated piece of malware that exploited vulnerabilities in SCADA systems to cause physical damage to centrifuges used in uranium enrichment. This attack highlighted the potential consequences of SCADA system breaches and the need for advanced security measures. Another notable example is the Maroochy Shire Council incident in Australia in 2000. A disgruntled former employee used stolen SCADA system passwords to cause sewage spills into public areas. This incident demonstrated the vulnerability of SCADA systems to insider threats and the importance of strong access controls. These real-world examples underscore the critical need for ethical hacking and a proactive approach to SCADA system security. Section 9. The importance of ethical hacking in SCADA security. Ethical hacking plays a vital role in protecting SCADA systems from cyber attacks. By simulating real-world attacks, ethical hackers can identify vulnerabilities that malicious actors could exploit. This information is then used to improve the system's security posture and reduce the risk of a successful attack. One of the key benefits of ethical hacking is that it provides an attacker's perspective. Ethical hackers think like attackers and use the same tools and techniques. This allows them to identify vulnerabilities that might be missed by traditional security measures. Another important aspect of ethical hacking is that it is conducted with permission and within a controlled environment. This ensures that the testing does not disrupt the normal operation of the SCADA system or cause any damage. Section 10. The role of education in strengthening cybersecurity. Education plays a crucial role in strengthening cybersecurity, especially when it comes to protecting critical infrastructure like SCADA systems. A skilled and knowledgeable workforce is essential to combat the evolving threats in cyberspace. Universities and technical schools play a vital role in providing individuals with the necessary skills to pursue careers in cybersecurity. Courses in ethical hacking, network security, and incident response provide the foundation for understanding the complexities of protecting SCADA systems. Continuing education is equally important, as the threat landscape is constantly evolving. Cybersecurity professionals need to stay up to date on the latest threats, vulnerabilities, and mitigation techniques. By fostering a culture of cybersecurity awareness and investing in education, we can create a more secure digital world for critical infrastructure and beyond. Section 11. Conclusion. A secure future for industrial control systems. SCADA systems are the backbone of our modern world, controlling critical infrastructure that keeps our cities running, our lights on, and our water clean. As these systems become increasingly interconnected, the threat of cyber attacks grows. Ethical hacking, with its focus on simulating real-world attacks and identifying vulnerabilities, is an indispensable tool in the fight for SCADA security. By embracing ethical hacking, investing in education, and fostering a culture of cybersecurity awareness, we can create a more secure future for industrial control systems. The challenge is ongoing, but with dedication and collaboration between cybersecurity professionals, organizations, and governments, we can ensure that the vital systems we rely on remain safe and operational for generations to come.